Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Before we start this video, I need everybody to answer this question for me. What should the age of consent be? Let me know in the comment section. So, you got this older cat from New York, the Bronx. He is friends with this man that was selling you know what, and he ended up going to prison for 10 years for, selling you know what. Now, this man had a wife and he had a daughter, and the daughter is 14 years old. Now, the daughter is kind of wild. She out here running the streets, but she ain't messing around. She ain't being promiscuous at all. She just out here hanging with the wrong crowd and all this and that. Now, her dad's so-called friend sees her doing this, and he come up to her. He like, man, you need to go home, girl. And you ain't grown and all this and that. She like, man, get out of here. She call him Unc. Man, get out of here, Unc. Man, I ain't even doing nothing out here. I'm just chilling. He like, girl, you need to take your butt home. You know your dad will be mad at you. And she like, man, my dad is locked up. He should have never been doing what he did. And he would have a say so. And he like, well, I'm your dad's friend, so I got to make sure you straight out here. You need some money. You need some weed. You need anything? She like, hold on, did you just say, do I need some weed? He like, oh, my bad, but I'd rather you get it from me than get it from somebody else out here and they lace it and put something in it and how you messed up out here. And she was like, you know what? Come to think about it, you right. You is right, Yeah, let me get that. So he hit her off with some, right, and give her like $20. Now, let me tell y'all something. Right now, what he doing, he grooming her. Do y'all remember when I told y'all, like, in prison slang, we talking about the fast with the slow con, with a hard press and the soft press? Right now, he's soft pressing. So, so days would go on and he'd just always find himself where she at. And he just keep giving her money. He keep giving her, weed and stuff like that. So one day, she ended up going to this hood party, and it's like over 100 people there, 100 teens there. And somehow, some way, he just make his way down the block, talking to other teenagers. And dude look every bit of about 40, 50 years old. So he look out of place. But hey, this the Bronx, this New York. Weird stuff happens. So he just kicking it with some teenagers. Then when he see her, he like, hey, what you doing out here? She like, oh, I'm about to go to this party. And she like, what you doing out here? He like, I'm just trying to get these bags off. So she like, okay, cool. So he like, here you go. I got something for you. So she was like, just give it to me after the party, Unc. So she go in the party. About 10 minutes later, now she in there dancing. And about 10 minutes later, he find himself up in the party and he behind her. Now, this type of party, the lights is not on. It's like the lights is cut off and, they got the music. They got like the LED lights in there. Y'all know how these Brooklyn parties is in these townhomes. So she don't really know who she dancing on, but she knows she dancing on somebody, but she don't know who it is. So when like the song go off, he like grabbing on and touching on, she moving his hands, but she still dancing. Next thing you know, she turn around to see who her assailant is that's, roping her, and it's Unc. And she like, what are you doing? He like, oh, my bad. Man, I thought you was one of these other chicks, man, my bad. First of all, hold up. You know dang well you are in a teen party. So what you mean you every bit 45, 50 years old, you have no business being up in this party. And he knew exactly who he was behind also. So he like, oh, my bad. I thought you was somebody else. And who did you think she was? A grown up? Come on, man, stop playing these military mind games. So She like, Unc, man, you tripping. He like, man, hold on. Let me, I need to talk to you. Let me talk to you right quick. So she like, what you want to talk about? He like, let's talk outside. So he like, listen, I know your pops, he locked up. And, you know, he ain't coming home for at least 10 years. And you going to be about 24, 25 years old when he get out. You know, these streets is dangerous out here. And, you know, I just want to look out for you. And plus, you know, you cute. And she like, huh? Now, I don't know, y'all, if the cannabis done set in. I don't know, because they was hot boxing in the party. So maybe she was, how can I say, her brain was clouded or whatever. But she like, you said I'm cute. He like, yeah, man, I've been checking you out for like the last 2 years. That means, y'all, he been checking her out since she was 12 years old. So she like, man, Unc, you tripping, you tricking. He like, no, I ain't tripping. No, I just really feel like we got like a connection, and I just want to, you know, to be real with you, I ain't gonna lie. I want to talk to you. Like, I want to be your man. And she like, whoa, Unc, you really tripping. You bugging, Unc. You bugging. That's what she's saying. She was saying, you bugging. That's the New York term of you tripping. You bugging, Unc. He like, no, I'm not bugging, man. I mean, just really think about it. I've been giving you all this cannabis. I've been giving you money dang near every day. It's kind of like we together anyway. You know what I'm saying? And she like, man, Unc, man, but you old though. He like, no, but listen, I've been out here, right? You know, I seen a couple of things. I've been around the block. I know how to treat a woman. All right, if you know how to treat a woman, then why you, never mind, y'all. Anyway, hit that like button for me right quick, cause we finna get to the story. So she like, nah, Unc, I'm cool. I'm straight. So she's like, I'm about to go back into the party. Right when she turned around to walk off, he like grabbed her by her wrist. And she like, what's up, Unc? He like, listen, don't tell your moms about this, all right? And definitely don't tell your pops about this. She was like, I'm not gonna tell my mama nothing. I'm dang sure ain't gonna tell my pops nothing. He like, yeah, don't do that, because, you know, he might look at it as a different way, and he locked up, and, you know, we don't want him to get into no trouble, you know, so let's just keep this between us. So she like, yeah, man, I'm not gonna tell. I ain't no snitch. Now, let me tell y'all something right quick. Right now, he playing military mind games again. He trying to get the feel. He trying to see how far he can go with this. Because this is why he said, don't tell your mama, tell your daddy. Because he know that the mama can call the police. Now, I could be wrong, y'all. So anybody from New York, let me know if what's the age of consent is. I'm pretty sure it's not no dang 14. I think it might be 16, 17, or 18. So that's why I said in the beginning, let me know what the age of consent should be, y'all. But in New York particularly, let me know what the age of consent is. So he know that if the mama knew about this, she could call the police and get him locked up. Then he'd be in there with pops. So, and he also know that she loved her daddy, and she don't want her daddy to spaz out in prison and get extra time. So right now, he just getting the feel. He trying to set his play up on her. So some days will go by, and this not really sitting right with the girl. So she'd see him. He'd be like, hey, baby girl. And she'd go the other way. This would go on for like 3 or 4 days. So now she about to go to school. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. She walking down the street, and he just corner her. He just come out of nowhere like, hey, man, what's up? What's going on with you, man? Why you acting like that? She like, acting like what? He like, I mean, you acting like I did something to you when you like trying to avoid me and stuff. Like, what's up with that? I thought we was cool. You need some weed? You need some money? She like, no, I'm good. I'm good. He like, listen, man, I know the other day was kind of weird, but I would just let you know how I felt. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with it. And he like, man, I just I mean, she like, don't be weird. He like, you don't be weird. And she's like, look, I gotta go to school, man. I gotta go to school. Now he's standing in her way like he ain't trying to let her proceed. She like, would you get out my way? He's like, man, hey, I gave you money, man. I gave you weed too, so you gonna have to give me something. She like, what you mean I gotta give you something? He like, man, you know what I mean? Shoot, there ain't nothing free in this world, man. You better ask your pops. She like, man, move out my way. And he like, man, you gonna at least give me a hug or give me something. And she like, man, move out my way. So she kind of like shoved him and she walked off. He like, all right, say less. So she go to school and, she get through her day and she just, thinking about what just happened real heavy, real heavy. So she get out of school and she like, man, I don't know, man. This dude just real creepy, man. He real creepy. He just keeps showing up everywhere I'm at. And he already came on to me, and then he just pulled this mess this morning before I went to school. So she walking, and he come out of nowhere. He just grab her. And she like, man, let me go, man. Let me go. He like, no, man, give me a hug. Give me a hug, man. She's like, man, let me go. But I'm going to scream. He was like, all right, man, I'm going to let you go. So she got to walking off. He was like, hey, listen, let me just take you out. Let me take you out to dinner tonight so I can apologize to you. And she like, no, man, leave me alone, man. Stop messing with me. Stop talking to me. I don't want nothing from you. He like, listen, I'm your unk, man. She like, I don't want to hear that. I'm tired of I don't want to hear that unk, man. You ain't my dang uncle. You just my daddy friend. And if he knew that you was out here trying to mess with me, a 14-year-old, he would have had your head. He like, hey, man, chill out, man, chill. And she was like, look, if you say something else to me, I'm telling my moms. I'm telling my moms on you. He like, all right, man, whatever. So she go home. Now, when she get in the house, she look real disturbed. Her mama like, what's going on with you? She like, nothing, mama. I just had a long day. She's like, well, you want to talk about it? She like, nah, ma, it's all good. It's good. She like, are you sure? She like, yeah, ma, I'm just going to go in here and lay down. She say, all right. Well, I'm about to go to work. I'll be home probably around midnight. She like, all right, ma. So she take a nap. Next thing you know, maybe about 2-3 hours later, she hear like tapping at her window. She stayed on the first floor, right, of a tenement building. So she hear like some tapping on her bedroom window. So at first it was faint, and then it was like in threes, like. And she like, hold on, who was that? Y'all already know who it is. It's Unc. Unc is at her window talking about, hey, listen, man, I just want to apologize. She like, get away from my window before I call the police. He like, listen, man, I just need to tell you something. She like, what? What is it? He like, listen, I know I've been acting weird. Like you call it weird, but I really am attracted to you and I just can't stop thinking about you. She like, you really need to go. You really need to go. He like, no, but wait. I just want you to know something. If we move to out there in Utah, we could get married. Like we can really get married. We can be together. She was like, if you don't get the F away from my window, I am going to call the police and get you locked up. He like, what you mean you gonna call the police, man? What you mean? If gay people out here can say love is love, why can't I be with you? She like, what is you talking about? He like, yeah, I mean, if gay people can get together and be together, why can't I be with you? Well, I mean, that ain't fair. Why can't I be? Now he getting loud. Why I can't be with you? If gay people can get married and stuff, why can't I be with you? That's some bull. That's some BS. Man, love don't got no age on it, man. Like I said, if gay people can get married, why can't I get married with you, man? That's some straight up bullshit, man. She was like, if you don't leave, I'm calling the police. I'm about to call the police. And she grabbed the phone. He like, all right, man, forget it. I'm out. So He leave. And so she like, you know what? Forget this, man. Forget this. I'm not about to keep going through with this stalker dude. So she get on the phone. She call her mom. She like, Ma, I gotta talk to you. Her mom like, I'm at work. Her mom was a waitress at the diner down the street. Ma, I really gotta talk to you. She like, baby, I'm at work. Just give me a minute. She like, Ma, Unc just came to the house and he basically tried to come in the house and do something to me. She's like, what? What you mean? Unc came to the house trying to, hold on, here I come, baby, here I come. So the mama tell her boss like, yo, I gotta go. My baby need me. He like, all right, hurry up. Well, go ahead. So the mama get there to the house. She's like, what's going on? So the girl crying to her mama like, man, ever since Pops done got locked up, Unc been he been giving me money, he been giving me weed, he been trying to come on to me, and he talking about he want to marry me and want me to run away with him to Utah so we can get married and all this and that. So she like, So she like, So she go grab her back, and she, her daughter get dressed and they go out the house. She see Unc standing out there in front of the bodega, and she like, you up there trying to have to my daughter? You trying to be with my daughter? What's wrong with you, you dang pervert? You 50 years old and you trying to talk to my 14-year-old? He like, man, watch out, man, watch out. She like, no, you watch out. If you ever say something to my daughter again, I'ma bust your dome piece wide open. He like, man, move around, man. Everybody try, man, watch out. The other dudes looking at him like, oh, you wildin'. He like, man, watch out, man. She like, I'ma say it again. If you ever try to talk to my 14-year-old daughter again, I'ma knock your teeth out your mouth with this bat. He like, all right, man, whatever. So she store him off. All right, y'all. This is where this story get real crazy. About 2 weeks later, while they watching the news, right, the 7 o'clock news, why this dude mugshot, and yes, this is the dude in the thumbnail right here. Why this dude mugshot pop up? He done pulled a 12-year-old in the alley and violated her. Oh, like I said, y'all, in the beginning, what should the age of consent be? I need to know that in the comment section. If y'all like this content, y'all hit that like button for me. Share this video. It might be a teenager out there that might need to hear this story. If some creep is messing with you, man, go tell somebody. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, call the police. These creeps operate in the shadows. The Bible says what happens in the dark shall come to light. And this creep, well, he getting his just due. And with that, y'all, I'm out. Hey, if y'all can appreciate some beautiful artwork, especially resin artwork, look no further. My girl Shay, she is out cold with this resin work. She can make stuff for your man cave. She can make stuff for your woman cave. Whatever the occasion is, she got you. Matter of fact, this is her Instagram page right here. Y'all go check her out. I'm going to leave her link in the comment section. Go check her out. If you want me to promote your business, your products, or your social media channels, make sure you contact me at the number that y'all see on the screen. Also, this is the new official Cash App for the Donta Show Network. If you want to be a part of the growth of the Donta Show Network, make sure you lean on the Cash App. I don't care if you donate $1 or $10,000. It is all appreciated.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.